All right, so we're back. This is SLT number 6. This is the no calculator, so the graphing portion. And I'm going to remind you that as we go through these, that your x values for all of your graphs are going to be -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up on all my graphs, okay? So real quick. And just a heads up, this is the end of the day, so my office mates might be barging in here and they might be a little louder, and then I'll just pause the video, okay? All right, so on the first two, we're doing the absolute value. And so just a reminder, whenever you take the absolute value of any of these x values, it will take these x's and turn them positive if they are not already positive. Okay, so these are, if I just graph these, a nice V. But we do have some transformations that are going to happen. So this 3 is going to be a stretch. This 3 is left 3. This 2 is down 2. So that's what we're doing here, describing the transformations. And any stretch or compress or flip will be applying to your y value. So I'm going to be tripling all of these y's. So 2 becomes 6, 1 becomes 3, 0, 3, and 6. And then I don't need these y's anymore. So I'll be going to the graph of -2, -6. I'm sorry, -2, 6. That's an arrow. -2, 6, and I will be moving them left 3, down 2. So right now, you know, I'm at, right here's -2, 6, and I'm moving left 3 and down 2, and it ends up right there. And then I'm at -1, 3. And that's that green dot. And I'm going to go left 3 and down 2. And that's the new pink dot. And I'm just going to be doing that for all the points. So 0, 0, left 3, down 2, and all the other points until I can get this skinny V graphed. All right, on the next one, this time I have a flip. So the flip is going to take all these y values and flip them. So they were all positive and they are going to become negatives, except for 0. And I don't need these old y's. I've got some new y's. So I'm going to flip them, and then I'll be moving everything up 6. That's supposed to be a 6. So right now I'm at -2, -2, and I'm going to go up 6, end up right there. I'm at -1, and I'm going to go up 6. 0, 0, and all the other points, and then I get a nice upside down V. All right, and our quadratic and our cubic. So in a quadratic, what we're going to be doing is squaring all of these x's to get y. So I'll be taking -2 times -2 and get 4, -1 times -1, which is 1, 0 times 0, 1 times 1 is 1, and 2 times 2 is 4. Notice that all the y's are positive. Now that won't stay that way because I do have a flip, and I'm going to apply that flip right here. So all of these y's are about to become negative except for 0. All right, my flips are done, and so what I'll still do is after my flip is I'll be moving them left 3 and up 5. So right now, like here's -2, -4. That won't stay there. It's going to go left 3 and up 5 and end up right where that pink dot is. And then the same with -1, -1. I'm going to be going left 3 and up 5. And then 0, 0 will go left 3, up 5. And then I'll take care of all the points. So I get my upside down U. It's called a parabola. All right, now when we are cubing this, we're just going to take all those x's, cube them, so we're going to multiply them 3 times to get our y. So -2 cubed, or -2 times -2 times -2 is -8. -1 cubed is -1. 0 cubed is 0. 1 cubed, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. And 2 cubed is 8. All right, so those are the points. Now, will they stay that way? No, because we do have a flip. Oh, let's change this. Not a flip, a compress. That fraction is a compress. So I'm going to take all these y's and I'm going to cut them in half. So negative 8 cut in half is negative 4, negative 1 cut in half is negative half, 0 is still 0, 1 cut in half is a half, and 8 cut in half is 4, and then I don't need all those y's. But once I get to negative 2, negative 4, which here it is temporarily, I'll be going right 2 and up 3. So I'm going to go right 2, up 3, and end right where that new purple dot is. And then I'm going to go to where negative 1, negative half is, and I'm going to go right 2, up 3, and it's a little hard to graph on the computer. It's about there. Here is 0, 0 going right 2 and up 3. And then I'm just going to get all my other points. And then you get, I'm going to use a highlighter to highlight this one. You get this shape. Okay? Can't quite see it there. And that's the final part for SLT number 6.